How do you keep so positive all the time? That's a little sound of dread.
Skip2mylou, my darling.
Hi guys, it's Lou. Today we're going to do some Q&A. I'm going to be pulling questions from the comment section of some of my past giveaway videos. Also, I'm working on picking out some background music. So, do you like this? I don't know. How about this? Yeah, I can't decide. I know that I don't like this. All right, let's get started. Q&A. Why did you start your YouTube channel? I started my YouTube channel because I had a product that I needed to do a video on. I threw it on YouTube and thought to myself, do I have anything to offer in the way of some sort of tip or tutorial? And I did. And that was root touch-up with a knife. And it kind of went from there. Where are you from? I was born in San Francisco. I am a first-generation American. My parents are Dutch Indonesian. As you can see, there's all that Indo here. What is your biggest achievement in life so far? I would have to say my daughter. I've achieved birth and I made a human. It hurt. Do you intend to come to Brazil? Yes. If you was only allowed to use one makeup product for the rest of your life, what would it be and why? I don't know if it's a makeup product, but I am addicted to Vaseline. I have to have it on my lips at all times. I have jars all over my house to make sure that it is within reach. And every year at Christmas, my husband puts like 5 tubs in my stocking. I have a problem. How is your skin so flawless? Did you have acne as a teenager? How does living in a dry climate affect your skin? My skin is not flawless. No. My camera is not good. Where did you get your sense of humor? I bought it. My whole family is very funny. I come from Dutch parents. The Dutch are very dirty and very sarcastic, and I think I just grew up with that and kind of took it on. Is it hard to be a YouTuber mom? How do you manage the time? Is it fun? That's a lot of questions. Is it hard to be a YouTuber mom? Yes. How do you manage the time? I don't. Is it fun? Yes. My question is if you like Nike shoes. I do. I like Nike shoes. I have 3 pair. What animal would you be? What animal would I be if what? If I lived in the water, I would be something that doesn't get eaten. And if I were on land, I would be something that didn't get poached. If you could live anywhere in the world, where would it be? I haven't been enough places to really determine where I would want to live. But out of all the places that I've been, I would probably say New York, London, or somewhere in Spain. I want to know how long you have lived in one house. This one house, 12 years in this house, and that's the longest I've ever lived in any house. I've moved around a lot. The first 8 years that I was with my now husband, we moved 11 times. It's a lot. Do you prefer to do yoga or meditation or none of them? I do yoga. I don't know how to meditate. I don't know how to get my mind clear and not have all that noise of talking up there. It's me talking. I don't like it. Do you have interior design experience or just enjoy browsing that section of the bookstore? I know where that question came from. It came from my story time of when I was offered $25,000 to cuddle. I do have interior design experience. In fact, I owned my own home staging and interior design company. Would you rather go back in time or to the future, and what would you do there? What a great question. I would go back in time, either go back in time in my own life, knowing what I know now and doing everything a little bit differently with the knowledge that I have. But that's kind of a cop-out, I think, because you're not supposed to have regrets or look back. What is your natural hair color? I'll show you. It's under here. There it is. It's a dark blonde. I was born a complete towhead, but it got darker, and I would say it got its darkest in my late teens. And I used sun-in. Yeah, and I never went back. I will like to know, what is your favorite movie? What are your favorite TV shows? My favorite movie is also my favorite musical, which is Singing in the Rain. But of course, Forrest Gump or Shawshank Redemption. Those are great movies. My favorite TV shows would have to be Friends and Will and Grace. Just stuff that I really laugh at and can watch over and over again. Would you consider dyeing your hair brown? Absolutely. In fact, I'm thinking about it for this winter, and I will definitely film it. Did you know that I have a friend who is your doppelganger? I didn't know that. What is the biggest advice you would give about being a good parent? I don't know. I really don't. I don't know what I'm doing half the time. I just kind of wing it and hope for the best. That sounds terrible, but my husband's pretty strict with the disciplining, and I kind of work on helping her out with who she is and just being a good person and respecting people. So yeah, teach your kids to respect people. I think that would be the number one. So yes, I do have an answer, don't I? Are you a dog person or a cat person? I am a cat person, yet I have a dog. I grew up with cats, but now I have Abby. She's fat and I love her. Do you wear contacts? No, I do not. I had 20/20 vision up until recently where I need readers in order to see anything. How do you reply to haters? Like this. Just kidding. I don't reply to haters because that only fuels their fire, and that's kind of why haters or trolls are on these channels, to make anonymous, cruel comments to rile you up and to see if you're gonna get mad or your feelings will be hurt and that you will in turn react. So I don't reply. I try not to. What are your biggest beauty tips? Sleep a lot, drink a lot of water, stand up straight, which I don't do. I have terrible posture, but it does make a person look better and more confident. Stand up straight. What is your favorite food? If you mean type of food, it would be Mexican for sure. I could eat Mexican every day. Are your sisters supermodels or something like that? No, not super. They're like average models, great at best. Why did you leave BuzzFeed? Well, okay. One day I went to BuzzFeed and someone came over and said, "What are you doing here? You don't work here." So I left. Which way do you think is best to spend a Sunday morning? Sleeping in, get up, have my coffee, and just kind of hang out with my family. What is your least favorite part about being a YouTuber? Feeling like I don't do enough, that I don't give it enough time because I don't have much of it, and that leaves me feeling with a bit of guilt. What type of videos are your favorite to make? I don't know. I guess trying out new things is kind of fun because I'm able to relay every moment of it with you guys, and every surprise to me can be a surprise to you at the same time. How do you see yourself in 10 years? Kind of like this. Like that. I really would like to know what outfits you normally wear for special event and how you do your makeup and hair. You know, I have sweatpants on right now, and I'm not very cute at all. Whatever's comfortable, it's sad. Those are the outfits I normally wear, but for a special event, I don't know, I haven't been to one in a really long time. I was at a wedding, that's the last special event that I went to, and this is what I wore. But yeah, I wish I had more special events. Someone invite me somewhere. What is the hardest thing you've ever had to overcome? I don't really talk about it because that's a downer. But my mother died when I was 20, so that was pretty tough. That was like my worst nightmare ever come true. I wanted to ask you how old you were. How old I was when? I've been lots of ages, but if I were to pick one, I was 25. I was. What are your favorite clothing stores to shop? I love Anthropologie. I do enjoy the TJ Maxx and Marshalls stores. I used to like Ross, but it has become, at least over here, too hard to get through. Stuff everywhere. What did you want to be when you were a kid? I wanted to be an artist. I was very artsy. And lastly, what would you do if you reached 100,000 subscribers? I would go, woohoo! Woo! So that's it, you guys, for this Q&A video. I hope you enjoyed it. I think you probably learned more about me than you wanted. If you did enjoy the video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you aren't already subscribed but would like to be, please hit that button down below and you'll see me very soon with more videos. Bye, guys!